Hi friends, this is Vani from Viva Sew and Style. How are you all doing? Look what I have. Brand new McCalls sewing patterns. Yes, I did a little haul. I went to the Joanne store near my house, near my office, and I was able to purchase 5 brand new McCall patterns from their new, not sure, spring summer collection. So let me start with the very first one that I bought. That is my favorite. Okay, so if you are following McCall's new patterns, you might have seen this on YouTube. Uh, Unfortunately, all of these have the R numbers on them, so the M number is McCall's 8476, and these are the line drawings. So I believe the concept. Okay, so the concept of the dress is that the bodice is knit and the skirt is a woven fabric. When I was watching the reviews and premieres of this pattern, I was thinking that this could be great for pattern hacking. Like you can buy a inexpensive t-shirt from say Walmart or Amazon, or you might have something in your closet and just hack it to this length and just attach a skirt. So that's something to consider. Actually, that's the main reason I was interested in this pattern, and that is why I bought it. Let me look at the pattern pieces, shapes, because yeah, they look like a line little bit and just rectangles for the ruffle. So this is nothing too earth shattering. I mean, one can easily self draft it, but sometimes these patterns are good to have in your arsenal. You might want to whip out something very quickly and then it might come in handy. So I'm very excited, I'm very glad that I found it. Okay, so let's move to the next one. So the next pattern I got is Know Me 2076. It's by Millennial Handmade. I believe her name is Ella, if I'm not mistaken. And ever since this dress came out, I've been excited to get my hands on a copy. These are the line drawings. So I think this can be easily color blocked, and also we could mix and match fabric. For example, we can make the bodice with a slightly thicker fabric and the skirt area with more lightweight fabrics, you know, or printed in the bottom, solid in the top, etc. So it's an interesting concept. And I watched her sew along and she explains it very thoroughly. It's long, but it's very helpful. So she was suggesting that we can use any sleeves from other McCall's patterns and they should work on these. So she was suggesting a puff sleeve, short puff sleeve, or a flutter sleeve that might also enhance this gorgeous dress. Okay, so time for the next one. So this is the my third McCalls pattern I got today. It's McCalls 8482. I'm very interested in this skirt. I like it. I like these flowy skirts with ruffles and elastic waistband. That's my style. And this long maxi also looks very good. The blouse is very short. It's only 14 inches. So it might be too cropped. I might have to play with the length a little bit. Plus, these are fabric hungry patterns. Like the previous one I showed was very fabric hungry, and the skirts on this are also asking for a lot of fabric. And the top is very cropped. So, I wouldn't say that this is the best pattern out there, but since I already have a huge collection of basic patterns, so now I can have a little fun and try to elevate my collection and go to the next level. Even though for some people this might not be the next level, but I think this is an interesting concept with the diagonal, you know, tiers. Something that I would like to play with. So pattern number 4 that I got is McCall's 8477. I was very into minds whether I should buy this or leave it, buy it or leave it. Even after I bought it and came back, I'm like, maybe I wasted my money. It's not anything great. But you know what sold me is the V neckline with the collar. And it doesn't look too hard. Like, I believe that there is no collar stand in this. So it should be fairly easy. Yeah, but like it's front open, so we will have to, work harder by doing buttonholes and buttons and such. But these dresses are very much in right now. These short dresses are very expensive if you buy them, in department stores. So that's why I bought it. Even though this was not my first pick, but like I mentioned, because I already have a very nice size collection of basic patterns. So for anyone who is interested in going to the next level, these patterns might be handy. This is also an average in sewing rating. And I would agree because you have to attach a collar, you have to do buttonholes, then make sure everything lines up. Plus, I will have to do an adjustment on the waistline because for a size 18, the waist is going to be 32 inches and that will not even be close. I would need a waist of like at least 40 to 41 inches because of my belly. So I will have to really add a lot of um area on the sides, and instead of like bringing it in, I'll have to go more straight on the bodice. But also I have not seen any sew alongs yet on this one. I'm not sure if somebody is going to do it or not. So I guess we shall see. But an interesting concept for the dress. And the last pattern is from Laura Ashley. It's an authentic vintage pattern. Its original number was McCall's 5280 and now its number is McCall's 8490. And this pattern also I was in two minds whether I should buy it or it's a waste. So I was grabbing it, then putting it back, grabbing it, then putting it back. Finally, this outfit in white, I really got sold on, and so I bought this one. So then I'm thinking I might have to experiment with this quite a bit. I might just leave off the high neck and just make it a scoop neck, but use this ruffle, and I think there are pin tucks is what that looks like to me. And also even this version looks very nice to me. And so I might leave the high neck and just make them round neck and just use the rest of the pattern pieces. Plus I'm liking the sleeves and the, I'm not sure what are they called, but with these ties, it looks very feminine. The only bad part is these skirts are not elastic waist. So once again I will have to do a lot of manipulation with the waistband. So I guess we shall see. So overall my thoughts on this collection is not really a must have for a beginner and somebody who doesn't have a good collection of patterns. You can very easily not buy any of these. Yeah, and I would not say that any of these patterns is a must have. That is my true honest opinion. Now it might change when people start sewing it up and when I sew them up and I can see what they actually look like, and I will come back and share with you guys my true thoughts. But my first impression for pretty much everything that has come out in this spring summer, for whether it's McCalls, Butterick or Simplicity, I'm not crazy about any of their patterns, and plus they are now so expensive. I paid $4 for each pattern, like $3.99. So they were more than $20 for 5 patterns, which I'm not happy about. And yeah, so if you have FOMO, fear of missing out like me, you can go and get them. I think now most Joanne stores are getting them. But if you like to spend your money very wisely, these are not must-have patterns. So it's your own discretion. If something spoke out to you and you would like to buy, then yeah, of course, go ahead. And also share with me your thoughts. What did you think about this collection today? Are you going to get any of these patterns? Alright, that's all for today from my side. Have a great evening. Bye bye.